My girlfriend insisted I apologize to her male best friend for upsetting him. I agreed. I told her I'd even do it over dinner, to make peace. She smiled. The kind of smile people wear when they think they've already won. His name was Darren, and he'd been part of our relationship since the beginning. When we first started dating, she introduced him as like a brother, but brothers don't text at 2 a.m. about how lonely they feel. Brothers don't call your girlfriend princess in private messages. I told myself I was being paranoid. Darren was smug in that quiet way people are when they know they hold invisible power. He was single, charming, and had an opinion on everything I did. If I bought my girlfriend flowers, he'd joke, "Trying too hard, man." If I didn't, he'd whisper to her, "He's not putting in effort anymore." He was poison wrapped in charisma. 2 weeks ago, I finally snapped. I told him to back off. I didn't yell, didn't insult him. I just told him there were boundaries. He laughed in my face. My girlfriend, Emma, didn't. She scolded me like I was a child who broke her favorite vase. "You humiliated him," she said. "You owe him an apology," so I set the stage. I booked a table at an upscale Italian restaurant, her favorite, not mine. I told them both to come. "I'll apologize properly," I said. Emma was glowing with self-righteous pride. "That's the mature thing to do," she said. Darren texted her a winking emoji. When they arrived, Darren was already seated. He stood smirking, arms wide like he owned the place. "Didn't think you'd actually do it, man," he said. Emma laughed softly, touching his arm. My jaw tightened, but I smiled. The waiter poured wine. Darren made a toast to friendships that survive misunderstandings. Emma clinked her glass with his. I raised mine last. "I actually have something to say first," I began. "Something honest." Both of them leaned forward, expectant. "Darren," I said evenly, "I'm sorry I didn't say anything sooner." He tilted his head. "About what?" I looked at Emma. "About you two." She froze. "What are you talking about?" I pulled out my phone, placed it on the table, and tapped the screen. The recording played. Darren's voice, slurred and laughing. From that night, he had a few too many drinks at the pub. "She came over crying about you, man." One thing led to another. She wanted comfort. I didn't mean to, but God, she kissed me first. Emma's face drained of color. Darren went pale. The other diner's murmurs faded into a low hum. "I didn't confront you then," I continued calmly, "because I wanted to believe it was a mistake. I wanted to believe you'd both come clean. But instead, you spent months making me the villain. Now I see it wasn't about friendship. It was about guilt." Emma's lips trembled. You recorded..." "Yes," I said. "And tonight's dinner?" "It's not an apology. It's closure." I stood. "I already emailed the clip to myself, just in case." "Delete it if you want, Darren, but it won't matter. I've already moved out. My things are gone. You can have each other now, though judging by your faces, I doubt you'll want to." I left cash from my portion of the bill, placed it under my untouched plate, and turned to go. Behind me, Emma whispered his name like a curse. Outside, the night air was cool, sharp, clean, the kind of air that only exists after a storm. I took a long breath, my chest lighter than it had felt in months. I wasn't angry anymore. I wasn't even hurt. I was free. A week later, Darren's wife, yes, the one Emma swore he'd broken up with, sent me an email. "Thank you," it said. Attached was a screenshot of their divorce filing. Emma tried to call. I didn't answer. Some apologies aren't spoken. They're lived.